Today I am going to be doing the 90s tag, and also ignore this, it's really early in the morning, so if I sound tired, and also this is why I'm wearing sunglasses, because I look awful underneath here. I'm going to try to upload at least twice a week. I am a 90s kid, though I kind of said that in a few videos, and I've just felt that this tag would be great to do. And I am wearing a Rocco's Modern Life shirt. I also have Spunky! Though you can't get more 90s than this. I was thinking of wearing my Ren and Stimpy shirt. I do have a Ren and Stimpy shirt, but then I realized that it was in the wash. And I decided to just put this on. After I realized that the Ren and Stimpy shirt was in the wash, I decided to wear my Pinky and the Brain shirt. But unfortunately, that one is being cleaned too. So let's get on with this tag. It should be very interesting.
20 minutes later.
Come on. It's not working.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Favorite TV show? Ren and Stimpy. That's what I gotta say. Ren and Stimpy has gotta be my favorite TV show of all time, of the 90s. Favorite 90s song? I had a few favorite songs. I liked Enter Sandman. I also like... I can't really consider this one a 90s song because this was the late 90s, but I really liked the song Blue by Eiffel 65. It drove my parents nuts. I do remember that. I had it on a CD and I remember playing it and it just drove them nuts. I would just play it so much. I don't know. I was obsessed with it for some reason. I just was. Favorite commercial or advertisement? I can't really remember any 90s commercials at all, so I'm gonna have to pass on it. Well, I did like a lot of the ones for Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon had some interesting commercials. They had some interesting commercials, so I guess I'll say Nick commercials. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? Backstreet Boys. Favorite music artist? I'm gonna say Blink-182. I still like them to this day, even though they're more late 90s. I listened to a lot of music, but I never really had much of a favorite. I do like a lot of Blink-182 songs and the ones that they played in the 90s as well. So, yeah, I'm gonna stick with Blink-182. Did you collect anything back then? Beanie Babies and Pokemon cards. How many Tamagotchis did you go through? I went through 5 Tamagotchis. It was pretty insane. How many Beanie Babies did you have and what was your favorite? I had about 15. I think 15, like it was around there. And the one I liked was, I forget what it was called, but it was rainbow and it had a peace sign. I liked that one. I liked that one. It was pretty cool. Favorite video game console? I did not have a console, and I really didn't get my first game console till I was in middle school, but that was early 2000s, and I got a PS1. However, when I went to my friends' houses, almost all of them had Nintendo 64, and and also I remember going to my cousins playing a Sega game, but I played Nintendo 64 more, so I'm gonna have to go with Nintendo 64. Favorite cereal and cereal-free toy? I didn't eat cereal, and I still don't. Maybe I did eat cereal, but I wasn't into cereal, so I really didn't have a favorite, and to this day, I'm still not that into cereal. So, no cereal. Who was your 90s crush growing up? I had no crushes. I didn't really understand the whole point of having one, as weird as that sounds. What was your favorite Disney Channel movie? Growing up, I didn't have Disney Channel. It wasn't available in my area unless you had satellite. Like, I had a basic cable package. We did not have Disney until 2004, and unfortunately I got it when it was pretty crappy. When Disney Channel was crappy, unfortunately. Though one of my friends did have Disney Channel, which I did watch when I was over at my friend's house. Only one of them did, like, and not many people in school had it either. So I wouldn't know about the Disney Channel original movies. I mean, I may have watched it at that one friend's house, but when we were watching it, it was during the day. They watched more Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, and since we all love that stuff, like, you know, we would watch that more. Yeah, so I don't have a favorite Disney Channel original movie. Favorite show, Disney, Nick, or Cartoon Network? Well, once again, I am going to say Ren and Stimpy, but since I already said Ren and Stimpy, I might as well say some of my other favorite cartoons. I watched predominantly cartoons as a kid. However, I did like Kenan and Kel. That was really good. I thought Kenan and Kel was hilarious. I did like All That, the original cast. That was good. And I'm gonna say Rocko's Modern Life. That's obvious. Like my shirt and little guy. I also liked a lot of Cartoon Network shows. I really liked Dexter's Lab. That was one of my favorites. I didn't have as many favorites on Cartoon Network, well, in the 90s, but I did watch Cartoon Network and I liked a lot of their shows. Cow and Chicken was really good. Ed, Edd n Eddy, that ended up being a favorite of mine. What was your favorite Nick Jr. show? Gullah Gullah Island. I was obsessed with it. I was so obsessed with Gullah Gullah Island. Loved it. And I'll admit, if Noggin plays it, because I know sometimes they air it at 4 a.m., I stay up and watch it. What was your favorite McDonald's Happy Meal toy? The Mini Beanie Babies. What was your favorite toy? My Game Boy. Weirdest trend from the 90s. I'd have to say fanny packs and those weird pants. Like Zumba's pants, I think they were called. I remember that they had really weird styles. I thought they were kind of weird. I really didn't pay attention to many trends. Favorite board game? Okay, this was really weird, but I liked this game. I was obsessed. It was a game that you travel. It was like you travel across country. I forget what it was called. I was a really weird child. Favorite game you used to play at school? 7-Up. Or when we would go on the computer. Favorite clothing store? I hated clothes shopping. I really didn't. And I picked out a lot of Pokemon stuff. It was a lot of Pokemon shirts. What were your favorite Saturday morning cartoons? Animaniacs. Favorite book? I hated reading. What would you watch when you got home from school? I would watch either Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. Favorite Simpsons episode? My parents didn't allow me to watch The Simpsons. The only times I would watch it was when I would sneak around and watch it. Ended up watching it when I was older, or if I was at friends' houses. Favorite 90s candy? I don't know if gum is actually under candy, but I really loved the zebra gum. I think it was called Fruit Stripes gum. I haven't seen it in years, but that was my favorite. Which had better TV show, Snick or TGIF? Snick. Definitely Snick. And the last question is, did you like growing up in the 90s? Yes. I think the 90s were a very good time. Okay, so that is the 90s tag. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment, like, subscribe.